everybody. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Here we are again. Another day, another reading. Today I actually am kind of like just running through some of the topics that I've outlined, and so I'm so excited to like get kind of back into I'm gonna do pick a card readings again. Just not right now, but I am excited to get back into topic reading because I like those. So anyways, I have the Lenormand deck, Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, and the Little Prince Tarot deck. And I just ordered a bunch of new decks, so I'm very excited for those to come in. But as you can tell by the title, we are here to do a 911. Shoddy fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. A 911 angel number reading. This is for my baddies that have been seeing 911, 911. This is for you. So, I'm just gonna shuffle. Hey, there are no flowers up here to knock down. Halloween is officially over. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 911, angel number reading. Holy Spirit, ancestors and guides. What is this 911 that we're seeing here? Ha! The Magician and the Sun at the bottom. Wow. The Magician crowning the reading. Wow. You manifest your reality. Listen to your intuition at this time. This could also be a time to save coin, be stingy. Be stingy with your money. Be stingy with your energy. And be stingy with the ideas and divine insight that you're getting right now. I get that it's like really... I'm getting Chariot energy here. Ooh, the Fool. Whoa. So this, oops, I'm sorry. I didn't know you couldn't see it. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. We've only seen Major Arcana. The Magician and the Fool. This is a big deal. You're about to take a leap of faith into something that it's an idea that you have, okay? It is a business idea. It is an entrepreneurship idea. It is something that is yours, your own, that you have created, thought out. I get that you've been thinking of this and planning on this for literal years here with the box on the full energy. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, you've been thinking, whatever this is, you've been thinking on it for years, and I'm still seeing this big sun back here, but I'm also seeing this moon energy. So I get that maybe you've come out of a period of working on your shadow side and your shadow energy and your shadow self. I get that, yeah, like you're doing the damn thing right now. What's this? The Emperor. Didn't I say we're literally getting nothing but major arcana? Literally nothing but major arcana. You are entering your soft girl, soft boy era because you're allowing the universe, you're allowing spirit to actually guide you. This 911 is a reminder and a confirmation that if you've been feeling that and getting that intuitively, that yes, you need to be listening to spirit right now. You need to be listening to your intuition and following the guidance. I'm getting that this is one of those opportunities that come in life that if you don't jump on it, you don't hop on it later in life, you're going to think, damn, that opportunity would have changed my life. That opportunity was mine. That was my I don't know, I'm a good analogy, but it was like your SpongeBob to Gary. So if this is a relationship, it could be a divine counterpart that is coming in, that's being manifested here. And the full energy coming out here is the need to surrender and release the need to control and just have a good time and trust that you are where you're meant to be. Trust that what you are doing and where you are going is because you're guided there. Move these down. Yeah, look, 9 of Swords at the bottom. So you could be having sleepless nights. You could be it's like you can't sleep without doing this thing or getting it out of your system. Like whatever it is, it keeps you up at night, but it's because it's meant to, because it's divine. King of Swords, yeah, is definitely divine insight. It's definitely truth here. It is definitely wisdom. It is a strategic plan that the universe is giving you that they're going to need you to follow, because with the Empress, we literally have the Emperor and the Empress. Didn't I say, so if this is a union, a divine union, yeah, this is coming together. If this is a divine union of like a business idea, because the Empress can birth more than just children, right? Like you see that time there, she's able to birth quite a many things. But yeah, so regardless of if this is another person, a relationship, an idea, whatever it is, the time is ripe. I keep hearing. Oh, the Chariot. Didn't I tell you? I was surprised the Chariot energy wasn't here. This Empress could be making her way towards an Emperor, or vice versa. An Emperor could be making their way towards the Empress here. But the King of Swords, this plan cannot fail. Especially with the King of Swords, the Magician, the Emperor, and the Chariot. Like, this plan cannot fail. And you're definitely being guided here. Whatever this is going to connect you to your inner child, and it's going to be wish fulfillment for your insides, for your King of fucking Cups. Y'all, come on. 3 of Pentacles behind that. It's going to heal your heart in so many ways that you don't even understand. And I feel that it's going to help you heal. You're going to be an example for generations to come to heal this. You are breaking free from fear. So if this is a business idea, which I do get that it is, this is like a wish come true, dream fulfillment. This is like dream job. It's happening. It's coming together. This is like playing the winning numbers on the lotto. This is like listening to the intuition, because the timing is important here. The timing is important here. I just want to make sure it was still recording. You heard me. The timing is important here. And so that is the importance of listening to intuition, listening to divine guidance, grounding, making sure that you are staying in your macabre wheel, within your bubble of creativity and cultivation. This is a time for, listening. Like, I get that all the work that you've been putting in up until this point, here's the culmination. If this is a person, they're on their way. Like, Spirit is giving them, I always say the Chariot is an Uber to your destination, babe. Uber Black, pickup, come on. Yeah, you're on your way. What's this? Knight of Swords. What did I say? What did I say? Fast movement, quick movement. This is an idea, and if it's not a romantic person that's coming in, then this is someone who is eager to help you fulfill this business plan. They're willing to spread the word. If this is something like that's marketing is needed, I get someone. It could be someone who's younger. It could be someone who's chubby. But if marketing is needed for this business idea, yeah. Oh, new levels, new devils. I just came into my, can't see it here. Let me slide it into frame a little bit. You know my box. She's over here. And I just pulled out some so we can get the messages that are coming out. Ooh, are you skipping over the people you came through to get to an audience you think will finally validate you? Ooh, heart to heart. Is that what Spirit's saying here with this Knight of Swords here, right? Like, who's your crowd for? Who's your crowd for? Are you skipping over the people you came through to get to an audience you think will finally validate you? Damn. I'm going to sit that there. I feel like that's something you would understand to dissect. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, 911. What is this? Didn't I say you're soft girl, soft boy era? Chia. First rule of Light Club: shine, bitch, shine and show everyone. Oh, I know that's right. Shine, bitch, shine and show everyone. Yeah, that's what this is. Like, if this is a couple, this is power couple. Okay? I'm talking heal the world. Yeah. This idea, whatever this is gonna put you and allow you to really just sit and live and exist in this soft girl, soft boy era. If you want to know what a man is like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. So if you're someone who's looking into business and business partners, and you're vetting maybe even investors and things like that, that's a call. Character is a big deal here with this business. It's directly tied to its success. So you can't have anything around you souring the pot at this time. Like, you really got to cut shit off. This is what I'm talking about when we go into that hermit energy. And yeah, this is where, like, if they're not in the Light Club, they literally can't come. Caring what people think is an indication that you aren't in alignment with who you really are. Sarah Hicks. Confirmation. Confirmation. What they think is not important here. If you're caring what they think, you have to be radically optimistic when it comes to your goals and your dreams and the things that you want in life. We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. Emphasis on why we need to be radically optimistic when it comes to our goals and to our dreams, because who else on this planet is going to fully be capable and want to invest and divest that much light and energy into your dreams but you? Your gift will make room for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this shit's gonna be whooping. Talent doesn't disappear. Passion does. So if you're someone who has come back around to something, maybe the first time around you didn't stick with it, fear came in. If you're coming back around, this is what this is saying. The talent never left, but the passion for it maybe got tied up and lost in something. If this is a person, again, take it how it applies. Oxytocin, it says the love hormone. So oxytocin is needed here. You can play with a dog, play with a baby. Hand holding, hugging family, and giving compliments is a way to boost your oxytocin hormone. Sometimes we outgrow people who aren't growing. Reminder. Yeah. I'm hearing that K-Camp song. It ain't nothing a cadet job. Yeah, it's in under here we have interracial, same-sex, LGBTQ plus age gap. So the person that you're connecting with could identify in this area, or someone in this area could be somebody have these characteristics of someone who they're referring to as. Gotta go. All right. It ain't in a good job. All right, new one. It ain't gonna cut that off. All right, angels, spirit, ancestors, guides. Why the fuck did my iPad, my Siri, just like open? I didn't even say anything that sounded like that. That's so weird. And then I just got a notification. That was weird. Do things in the notification, mind you, someone texted me the angel's number 333. So yeah, do things from love, not for love. So again, remember how I said this business idea is directly tied to your heart space and what you're doing. And I'm not gonna read that message. Like, what you're doing is directly tied to character, and your talent is directly tied to your heart space. And so that's where the money comes from. And remember, I keep seeing the moon card here. And remember, I was telling you, I seen that moon energy. So throughout this venture, your shadow side is constantly going to be tested. But it's like a vetting process to make sure you if you are who you say you are, Coraline is significant here. Like Coraline, she was who she was, which is why she was able to do what she did. Are you following? Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart. Trust the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. Exactly. This is why, remember how I said giving it to God. Remember how we said very early on in the reading, surrendering. And so the timing and listening to your intuition and your gut and your heart space is important here, because looking at things on the 3D level are not going to, it's not going to make sense, right? Because you're leaning on your own understanding when you're trying to decipher what's going on based on what you see. This is like, nah, it ain't nothing to cut that off, including your own wise ass smartness. You know a lot, but not everything. Is life tiring, or is wanting life to be a certain way, but not having the confidence to make it that way tiring? Sheesh. And did you hear that notification for 11 on my clock when I look over at the iPad? Wow. Ice Cave. Yeah, that one, I felt it. Shit or get off the pot. You know what, Spirit? You know what, Spirit? I just, no, because they're literally eating you up here. That lesson will repeat itself until you learn it. 911, Spirit's like, hey, you remember how we talked about if this is a business venture, you went back, or if this is a person, like, you know, whatever, however it applies to you. Spirit is saying now is the time is prime. Don't be coming up on the prayer line constantly asking me, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then I bring you the opportunities for you to get it, but you want it to look a certain way and do it a certain way. And you're tired because you're fighting me on how it looks. And so, you know, don't let the lesson repeat itself. You know, like I said, shit or get off the pot. Even if they didn't mean it, it still hurt. Gaslighting. Yeah. So that person, if this is a person, trying to change people. Yeah, you can't change people, but you can acknowledge how you felt, how it affected you in that moment. That's what's important here. We're not done? Okay. We're going to take a few more from here. And I forgot we have the Gateway of Light activation in the Lenormand. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, this 911 message. What is this? Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do, and the God of peace shall be with you. Period. Walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. Like I said, this business venture, whatever this is, this relationship, this power couple is directly tied to character and heart and how you are showing up. Not how you're perceived, but how you are showing up and the intentions behind what you are doing. When you possess great treasures within you and try to tell others of them, seldom are you believed. The Alchemist. Exactly. That's why you can't be listening to what everybody's saying. God is lifting you up and out of that and saying, I'm giving you an Uber there. We don't need to hear the praise. We don't need to hear the negativity. We don't need to hear either sides of the story. We getting where we're getting. We're on a destination here. The Bible could be significant here because we've gotten a lot of biblical messages. Be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made unto God, right? So this is like literally, God damn. Remember how I said radical optimism? Oh, that was like a clean slate. Radical optimism. Remember how I said radical optimism? Yeah, that means no fear. I'm getting that card. Stop checking in with doubt. It's not going to make you better. It's not going to make you better. Let's do the Lenormand. Dog at the bottom here. Loyalty. If this is a person, this is your ride or ride, as they say. The Scythe. It ain't nothing to cut that off. This is reaping your harvest. Again, remember we said in the beginning, all the seeds that you planted before. Yeah, all that work, the roads that were paved. It is time. It ain't nothing to cut that off. Blue skies are significant here. Montana, we have a coffin. A coffin. It ain't nothing to cut that off. Infinity. Yeah, something's coming to an end here. The end of a mindset. I'm getting church. That's the biggest thing I get from here. I'm getting the visual of a pew. If the business idea is you opening up a church, maybe it's death to the way that things have been done before. The way that traditionally, ooh, my right hand hurt, child. Got to come from the left, yeah. Traditions, death to traditions. The whip, 11. It looks a lot like this wheat over here too. This is the venture that you're going on is going to take discipline, hard discipline. That means if you're not willing to cut people off down on the level that you're on, where you're trying and wanting to go, like remember that card we seen, new levels, new devils, babe. Like it's going to take structure and discipline. This is the time, but all those seeds you sown, whatever you were doing before, the work that you did, it was tools in your backpack. You know what I'm saying? So 35, which gives me the number 8. I'm getting here again too. This is the anchor. This reminds me of the Two of Pentacles card. I'm also getting 3 of Wands. I'm hearing waiting for your ships to come in and or for the birds to come back with a message. Birds could be significant here. You could, if you see a lot of them flying over you at this time. My mom and grandma, my family have always said, yeah, bouquet at the bottom. That they're dropping off blessings or they're sending up prayers. So that's the importance of watching your mental state of mind and what you are saying up there, because you know, the universe is always sending and receiving messages. It's in constant ebb and flow. So but yeah, gifts here. Someone could come in with a gift. I'm getting yeah, if this is romance, someone could come in bearing flowers. Look, yeah, the book behind that. This person has studied you. This person has studied you. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Remember when I was saying earlier, this can't fail? I meant that. I meant that. It can't fail. That doesn't mean you don't get to be disciplined, right? I said it can't fail. I didn't say you couldn't fail. Oh, that's funny. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Do you see the, not irony, that's not the word, the duality of that statement, crossroads, but no wrong path. So however you get there, which is why Spirit is saying, bitch, calm down. We know what we're doing, because however you get there will be success. It doesn't have to look like you think it looks like. Stellar Gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. Remember I said the number 8 was significant here. Infinity. You putting an end to the way things were done before, whether that's mindset, whether that's parenting. You're breaking generational cycles, and because of that, you have opened up a manifestation vortex of literal infinite potential. That's why there's no wrong path. Because wherever you go, Spirit has you and you're guided. Quite literally. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. We're going to end it there. That was actual confirmation. That's so funny. I love them. And we love you. Wow. Karmic board cleaning. Remember when I said clean slate when I accidentally wiped all the cards? My God. Karmic board cleaning, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. My God, beloved, I hope you're getting these messages. I hope you're receiving these messages. I hope you are getting this. You are in an infinite manifestation portal right now. You are aligned with your purpose. You are where you need to be. Just keep listening. Keep following the calls. Keep trusting your gut. All will be well. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And I will see you in another video. Goodbye.